So I figured I'd show everyone the underside of this car. I'm quite happy with how good of shape it's in, as far as no rust and all that stuff. And I want to show you guys the pinch welds. I'm going to be working on those today. The pinch welds are smashed pretty bad. I don't know if I'll be able to get to the other side without moving the car. I just don't have that much room on that side of the garage. It's better to have it here in between the vehicles. But I really don't want to take it outside and turn it around because it's absolutely pouring all day today. But at least I'll get one side done if I can't get the other one done. But overall, the underside of this is pretty clean. The floorboards are still in really good shape. There's no rust forming anywhere. But as you can see, the pinch welds are smashed pretty good. That seems to happen over time with these cars as they get older and they go through more owners, and some people don't jack them up the proper way, or the shops they take them to, or anything like that. But I have this on 2 jack stands and still supported by the floor jack, because I really hate being underneath cars, but it's really not too bad. So I just wanted to do a little progress update. This area down here was pretty bad, but I got it straightened out. At least it was laying flat down here, so at least I got it pulled up so it's somewhat straight. The whole reason I'm doing this is I eventually want to put a Stifler's fit system on here, and it has to weld up against the pinch welds at certain spots on it. But now I'm down here at this end, and it's laid pretty flat, so I got a screwdriver underneath it. I banged it in with a hammer. I'm just trying to work it to get that metal to come up a little bit, and then I can get in there with the pliers and try to pry it up. This spot right here is still bad. It's still pretty flat, but I'm slowly working on it. I don't know if I'll be able to get this very end piece up. That's really flat too, but I know the Stifler system doesn't weld up to here. It's only at certain points along the pinch weld, so it's basically all I'm trying to accomplish is enough of this metal pulled up and straight enough so that I can get that welded at some point. I went through and already did this side. It definitely was not as bad as the other one. It only took a few minutes to straighten out the few spots on it, so the passenger side is definitely the worst side, but this one came out pretty good. It was mostly smashed up here on the front. You can see how the metal doesn't lay flat at the very edge of it, this part here, but it's standing up straight. It's just messed up on the very tip of it, but it'll be good enough to weld in the Stifler's fit system. And might as well show you some more of the underneath on this while I'm here. So this was the really bad part. All of this right here was laid flat against the body. It was a really bad part at the very front of the vehicle. I was able to pull all this up. Now, for the most part, can't really say it's straight, but it's not bent down and laying up against the body anymore, which was kind of my goal. If they need to be massaged more in order for a Stifler's fit system to go on well, then that's something that can be addressed at a later time. But this end of the pinch welds are really good. Didn't have to do much there at all. It was mostly this middle section right here. This was pretty bad. And then the very front up here. But it's all laying direction it's supposed to be in. And I looked at the other side. It's not that bad. compared to this one. This is definitely the worst side, so the other side should go pretty easy. This exhaust system sucks. I hate it. It's a pieced together BBK pipe, and it's got MagnaFlow mufflers, which I do like. This isn't getting chamber mufflers ever, so that's not bad for the most part, but there's no cats on it, which I don't particularly like, and it does have long tube headers up there. I've probably covered this stuff before. I'm kind of doing these videos out of order, so if I repeat some stuff about it, my apologies. So that would conclude fixing the pinch welds on this. I think overall it came out pretty good. Sorry, this is zooming in. I didn't want it to. Overall it came out pretty good. This driver side definitely wasn't a smash, as I said, and it was a lot easier to get that back to shape. This passenger side one over here was definitely beat up a lot more. I may work on it a little bit more over time, because I'm not sure exactly when the Stifler's fit system is going to go on. I haven't even bought it yet, but that's part of the plan, and it was an easy fix for something to do to the car right now when I just got it. So I just wanted to start out with doing that to see if how much of an issue it would be getting that Stifler system on there. But I think it will weld up pretty good overall. I know a little bit shorter of a video, didn't really do too much with it, but there'll be a lot more in garage type stuff working on it instead of driving around. I'll be a mixture of both. But if you want to see more of what's going on with this fox body and the ultimate goal with it, the ultimate plans, the envisioned plan that I have with this, be sure to sub to the channel. And if you did enjoy the video, leave it a like. And above all else, thanks for watching.